Hey, what's up, everybody? So, in this video, I want to talk about how I missed out on a lot of money. Um, and I'm going to say approximately $50,000 because I don't know exactly how much I missed out on, but we're going to say $50,000 to be on the safe side. Now, in the title of this video, I was going to originally say how I lost $50,000. But I guess I really didn't lose $50,000 because I never had the 50 grand in the first place. But I could have made $50,000 approximately. It could have been a little bit more, it could have been a little bit less. But to not be accused of clickbait, I did not say how I lost 50,000, but really how I missed out on about $50,000. Now, for those of you who have been with my channel for a long time, in some videos, I have talked about how I have collected a lot of things over the years, not just in the precious metals, but also sports cards, autographs of sports players or sports memorabilia. So I have collected a lot of things in my years. Sports cards was one of them. I haven't really bought or sold anything in the sports card market probably for the last 8 years, I want to say. But I was big into sports cards. In the year 2000, I was a big, well, I am a big Tom Brady fan, but I was purchasing a lot of Tom Brady rookie cards. They were really cheap. He was a low draft pick to the New England Patriots. He wasn't a starter when he got drafted because there was a guy there by the name of Drew Bledsoe who was the starter in New England. So he was sitting the bench in his rookie year until Drew Bledsoe got hurt, and then he got the opportunity. Now, I had a lot of Tom Brady rookie cards, and we're going to take a look at some of these, and I'm going to tell you exactly how much I sold them for, and we're going to look at how much they are selling for right now. Now, I don't remember all the cards of Tom Brady that I had. This was roughly 20 years ago that I bought and sold these, but I do remember a few of them, and they are going for way more money than I sold them for. So we're going to take a look at a few of these right now. So this video has nothing to do with precious metals. This is about sports cards and a few of them that I had. Now, Tom Brady, before we look at these, Tom Brady is a anomaly. For the most part, you cannot make money like this in the sports card industry unless you're really, really lucky. Sports cards, typically, if you buy sports cards, you're gonna pretty much lose money in sports cards. That's just the way it goes unless you get really, really lucky like this. And I did not get lucky. I did make money off of what I had of him, but it was peanuts compared to what I could have made if I would have held on to these cards. Now, making money, there's nothing wrong with making money, pulling money out. You may lose or you may not make as much as you could have if you would have held, but there's nothing wrong with making money and pulling some money off of the table, rather it be the stock market, whatever you're in. And you can never really look back and say, man, I could have made a lot more. Because you could have made a lot more, or you could have actually lost. So it's never bad to pull money off the table. But we're going to take a look and see all the money in this case that I left on the table that I could have actually had. So Tom Brady rookie cards. Now this one here, I don't believe I had, so I can't say how I missed out on over $200,000. But this is crazy because back in 2000, this card was probably selling for probably about $200, and it is now selling for over $200,000. These are sold listings, 200,000, crazy. But I could have probably have bought that in the year of 2000 for $200. So I guess you could have said that I did miss out because I could have bought it for 200, but I never had that one, so I'm not going to say I missed out on 200 grand. But this is crazy. But I am going to show you this one here I did have for sure. This one is not numbered. The difference between this one and the one that sold for 200 over 200,000 is the one that sold for over 200,000 was numbered to 100. This one here is not numbered. This one here, we have no idea how many of these are actually on the market or how many were signed, but this one sold for $4,800, and I sold this card for under $100. Now, I bought it for under 20. So, and I sold it for approximately, I believe it was 60 or $70. So I made a pretty good profit until you look at how much they are selling for now. You would have thought it was a great profit, but they are selling for $4,800. So I'm going to show you a couple more examples. I can't show you all of them because we would be here. This would be a 2-hour video. And I don't even remember all the ones that I really had, but I'm going to show you the ones I do remember because they are most of the big ones. So the next one. This is the next one I had. This is the 2000 Press Pass Tom Brady rookie card. Now, as far as cards go, Press Pass is one of the cheaper ones that you could buy. They're one of the least known, one of the cheaper cards, less popular, you could say. And this one, it is once again, it is autographed, and it's sold for $1,500. And I know for a fact that I sold this here for less than 50 bucks. Still, I made a little bit of a profit, made a little bit of money on it, but this one sold for $1,500. So let's go look at the next one. All right, so the next one we are going to look at is this one right here. This is the 2000 SP Authentic Tom Brady rookie card, numbered to 1,250. Yes, indeed, I had this one too, and I bought this one. This one here, I know for a fact I bought for $15. I bought that in 2000 for $15 and sold it to a hobby shop or a sports card shop for $50. Once again, you buy something for 15 and you sell it for 50, you think that you are doing really good because you made a profit. But this card sold for $7,300. You know, and it almost makes me sick to think about how much these are going for now, and that, but you know, you never know. You can hold on to something and it can go up in value. When you're talking about collectibles, you never know when is the right time to sell. It's like in the stock market. Like Warren Buffett always says, anybody can buy stocks. The question is, the people who know the right time to sell are the people who are going to make all the money in the stock market. Same thing about this, almost. Anybody can buy sports cards, and typically you're going to lose money on them. That's why I'm not in this anymore, in this game, because this is a piece of paper. And even though people do buy these and spend a lot of money on them, I just don't want to be in this anymore. And that's a decision I made about 8 years ago, that I sold everything I had, and I rather be in precious metals, a hard asset, something that I know that I'm not going to lose. But this here, $7,300 when I sold for 50 bucks. And this one here's another one, the Tom Brady 2000 SPX is another one I had that I sold. It was pretty much the same profit margin. Bought for 15, sold for 50, and these are also going for over $1,000. So these are just a few examples of some Tom Brady rookie cards that I owned that I sold, looking back at it, really cheap. And this is how much money they are going for now. Now, once again, this is a anomaly where you're typically not going to profit like this off of um, sports cards in general, football, baseball, hockey, whatever the case may be. But in this case, there was a huge profit to be had, and I missed out on this profit. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you were ever into sports cards, maybe you were into comics. Comics are the same thing, where a lot of comics, a lot of older comics, you could have, in some cases, became a millionaire um, off of comics that are going for a lot of money. So maybe you were into comics, maybe you were into sports cards, maybe you missed out like I did on something like this. Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe. And this is sort of embarrassing, but I wanted to make a video and share this with you. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.